back to my channel. Today we're going to be messing around with the Rico Nasty and IlMakiage collection. I know this came out last year and I bought it on launch, actually, pre-launch, and I just never got around to filming a video. Honestly, the packaging got me. Alright, like, I can't get over these designs. And the colors, ooh, can't love it. But honestly, like, the bigger palette is basically just like a basic Karen palette. You know, it's just browns with some blue. It's kind of boring. But the silver palette, the smaller one, it only has 6 shades. It has some pretty colors in it. And, yeah, so I bought the whole collection, so I'm going to be using the brush today, see how that goes. And also the eyeliners that came with it. So I'm gonna see if I can make a look with these palettes. Honestly, they just kind of fell to the wayside, but I did do a poll on my Instagram the other day asking if anybody wanted to see videos on older stuff that I bought and forgot to make videos on, or just didn't get around to making videos on. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today, and stick around. Stick around and find out, I guess. So I'm going to be sticking on some primer. Let's see. Let's use this Revlon one. I haven't used this one in a while. Oh, now I remember why I didn't use this one. Oops, oh well. It's kind of greasy, but we'll see. Ew, yeah, I hate that. I hate that. So, let me grab a rag, and I'm just gonna wipe that off, because that sucks. Let me throw that in the garbage. It must have gotten separated, like it's just super greasy. Super not the vibe. Toss that in the garbage. Instead, let's go in with some primer potion, the Urban Decay Tried and True. In a few hours, I'm actually going to be filming a video with my boyfriend where he's going to make a cast of my face. I picked up, this isn't I took the other one out of the box, but I picked up body cast material from, it's by Smooth On, but it's from a place near where I live that sells it, so we're going to give that a try. I did try to make a face cast last year, and I had seen somebody do it where they just put the plaster bandages straight on their face, peel it off, and then poured plaster in it and did it that way, and it did work. I did make one, but peeling the plaster off, you know, I ripped every hair off of my face while I did it, and it was just kind of a mess, so I'm going to try to do it the right way this time and see how that goes. So now we got the primer on, so I'm going to go in with the black palette, and they're kind of hard to open. And let's just dip into, well, there's really not that much variety because most of these are shimmers. The only matte shades are these ones on the bottom here. So I guess we're just going to go from lightest to dark and see how that goes. Wish me luck. So I'm just going to take the double-ended brush that came with the collection and dip into the lightest color. Do they have shade names? It's called M&M. This isn't the nicest brush. It's kind of stiff, but we'll make it work. I'm just gonna put that on the lid. It's quite an interesting color. I don't know if you can see, it's like a gold green, but it's quite sheer at the same time. There's not a whole lot of substance to it. Hard pressed shadows. Let me try a different brush and we'll see if it just sucks. See if it's the palette or if it's the brush or what's going on. Like I'm picking shadow up, but it doesn't want to get any darker than this. Really digging it. It's really hard, and when you do pick it up, it doesn't really want to come off the brush then, and it doesn't really want to get any darker. It's patchy. Not a great start for this palette. And work that over the brown. Maybe that'll save it a little better. How much was this whole collection? Let me see. I know it was like in the 100 range. Okay, so it's on sale now. Time of purchase, the whole set was $148, and that was for the handbag, the 2 palettes, the 2 liners, and the brush. But now it's on sale for just $100. But still, honestly, like, I still wouldn't pay $100 for this. This quality is not great. You can get much better shadows from much better companies. IlMakiage kind of let me down. I saw the creator video. For those of you who don't know, Rico Nasty is a rapper on Spotify. And I saw the video where she was like, yeah, I spent a lot of time working on this. But she's not really known for makeup. And then at the same time, she was advertising it as like a super creative, super colorful, super out there thing. But then, like, you get the palette and it's like pretty basic. Kind of looks like something you'd find from like Revlon. In like a drugstore. Like, no shade, but like, it's not that creative. Also, the only matte in this palette is the pink. For some reason. Pink. Okay, the texture of this pink shadow isn't that bad. It's kind of nice. Goes on better than the brown in the other palette does. This reminds me of like a snow cone or something, like when you're a little kid. With stripes of color. So I'm going to see if I can mix some of the purple and maybe that dark blue to get a darker color for the outer corner. We'll see. I'm just going to say, like, the quality of these shadows and the color scheme is reminiscent of, like, little kids' makeup. This doesn't seem like something that's worth, you know, $100. You know, the quality isn't really there. it's difficult to blend. I don't know. It's a mess.
5 hours later.
What do we think? What do you guys think? I don't really like it. Being honest here, I don't really like it. I don't like how they work. They're just, like, difficult to work with. I mean, like, that's a look. It's okay. This one is also okay. They're okay. You know, like, they're as good as any drugstore. But for a brand that's quite expensive, I mean, could use some work, I think. So let me clean up the fallout. And put some concealer on. Last thing I haven't tried out of this collection yet are the eyeliners. There's a black and a white one. Yeah. So I'm just going to use the black one on this eye. And I'm not going to use liquid liner. I'm just going to use this pencil. Early 2000s vibes. Everybody did everything with a pencil. I can't decide which one I like better. They're both okay. It's the best description I can give. They're both okay. You know. I think this side would definitely benefit from a nice long black liner and some lashes. And then this side, I mean, could use some mascara maybe, you know. Maybe also a cat eyeliner. I need to stop putting wings on everything. Like, I swear, I do my makeup and then I just can't resist. Must have lines. But yeah. I don't think it looks bad. If you wanted to support Rico Nasty, you know, pick it up. But I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money. Yeah, it's pretty uneventful. Pretty uneventful review here. Because it's relatively boring makeup, you know. For something that was advertised as being, like, super game-changing, super creative. I mean, this is a really boring color palette. But also the fingerprints. Because it's mirror material, it's you can see it's all full of fingerprints already. But, I mean, yeah, the eyeliners are good. Maybe steer away from the eyeshadows. I mean, the makeup bag is nice, but it's branded with IlMakiage. So you might not want to take that around. You know, it's just, yeah. Not a whole lot to talk about today. Just wanted to make a quick video showing off stuff I bought last year and never made a video on. Whoops! Oh well. But you decide if you think this looks good. It's up to you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.